On this day of alert and concern around the country, we think again of American troops deployed around the world. And there is a man with an inspired idea and an eye on your soon-to-be leftover Halloween candy. He is our Person of the Week, and Dan Harris has his story.
For children, it's the sweetest holiday. But for dentists, Halloween can be truly horrible.
Normally, you wouldn't put your child in front of a shopping bag full of candy and say, go ahead, have it, when you have childhood decay on the rise and obesity is almost of epidemic proportions. Halloween is a brand new nightmare.
So Chris Kammer, a dentist from Wisconsin, came up with a creative and cavity-free solution.
2 pounds.
He offered to buy back his littlest patient's leftover loot for $1 a pound.
This is all yours.
Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
We are by no means the Halloween Grinch. Halloween is Americana. Kids are going to go out and they're going to trick or treat. So we understand that. We'll buy back the candy that sits around all week that they just don't really want, but they'll eat it because it's there.
Initially, even his own kids didn't believe he'd be able to get trick-or-treaters to part with their candy.
When I first shared with my own kids, my kids looked at me and they said, "Dad, that's a terrible idea."
His kids, however,
Here you go.
were wrong.
4 pounds.
Dr. Kammer's simple idea has now become a national movement, the Halloween Candy Buyback Program, with more than 2,000 dentists registered to participate in almost every state. And the amount of candy they've been able to collect is astonishing, 122,000 pounds last year alone. And what happens to all of it? It gets shipped to the troops overseas.
To the troops, I think the candy is a remembrance of home. I want them to know that we haven't forgotten about them, that little children are out collecting candy for them on Halloween night.
The troops give most of the candy away to local children to build relationships. As we said, Dr. Kammer's idea is simple, but it's having a global impact and teaching kids here a lesson about health and giving.
It gives you that warm feeling you can't describe, but I think that's why we all live, for that warm feeling to help each other.
So for a truly happy Halloween, we choose Chris Kammer, who says as a child he watched his father give back to the community, and that's what inspired him. And if you want to find dentists near you who are participating in the program, they're on our website. Check it out.